of the first match with the Navy Albatross winning that one. And now we have the Ravoravo Bears up against the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. The Ravoravo Rabbitohs, of course, with 3 wins and 1 loss after 4 rounds of competition. And the Ravoravo Bears with 3 losses and only 1 win in the competition so far. So a chance here early for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs as Malay Merike gains some good meters. He goes to Peteronuku. Then Mali, of course, always crucial in this side. Savis Okuru as well, leading up front. Straight to Captain Apinambo, pass around the back, but the Ravoravo Bears defense coming up quickly and causing problems. The Rabbitohs through Savinatha. Nambo on the switch, but it's a changeover here. So unfortunately for the Rabbitohs, unable to capitalize on their set of 6. If you missed the first match this morning, it is the Navy Albatross that proved too strong for the USB Raiders, 36-22. Chance here for the Ravoravo Bears, Ratulelo. He's been very strong for the Army Bears in the competition. Melokibao, Vala, Konakata decided to go towards the short side. Vala goes to Lingavine. Here comes the huge bomb. Well secured at the back for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Chalame. Dan Mali with a kick downfield. Tracking back is Davui, but yeah. They forced a return kick. Lingava sends it along the ground straight to Dan Mali, who gives it to Malay Merike. Goes in field for Choeli. Mali The switch for Save Saukuru. The Rabbitohs with an opportunity here. Oh, huge defense from the Bears. Chance for the Rabbitohs. Comes back in field, and there's the cross kick. It's well secured on the edge there by the Matevalu Bears. Ndavui. Sekaseka weaving his way through for the Bears. Comes back for them. Lingaba. Kick downfield. Goes out. So the Ravoravo Rabbitohs, with only one loss so far in the competition, out of 4. Good defense from the Bears. Not allowing plenty of room for this Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Save goes to Dan Bali. They lose it. And the Bears come up with the ball. Again, good pressure on defense from the Matevalu Bears. They got their only win in round 3 against the USB Raiders, 24 points to 20. That was a very close match. So what can they do here? The Bears with possession right now. Kunakata, Pakadengu, straight it goes to Ratulelo. Kunakata decides to charge on the short side, a little grubber along, and he gets to it first. No. It's a bit of an arm wrestle. In fact, he gets it back. Kunakata does well for this Army Bears side, but referee will just consult. So an early opportunity here for the Army Bears. Thought about the short side, but they've got the numbers here. As Talemai Papalangi had a good carry there. Army through Masimbalavu. Oh, they lose it backwards though, and they couldn't quite pick it up too. So unfortunate for the Army Bears, unable to capitalize on that opportunity. The Rabbitohs from deep within their own territory. It's Mosese. Some heavy collisions already early in this match. Naulu Matua. Up in a bow. The offload is good for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Comes back in field. Nabo right to the back for Dan Mali. Just took his eye off it. And he wasn't really expecting that ball. So pressure applied by this Army Bears team. Vala. Melokimbao. Played quickly. Kunakata. Vala once again, still going. The Army Bears captain leading by example. Kunakata. Chance out wide here for the Army side, Ratulelo. Still going. Then he's finally brought down. Goes to Vakavengu. Out it goes for Lingava. Chance here on this edge for the Army side. Good carry from Tangida Kimbao. Lingava, he's got support on the edge. Trying to cut back in field was Davui. Last ball here for Army. So, Army looking very determined early in this first half. Tangida Kimbao has been a consistent performer for this Army team. Heads back in field. It's there for Melo Kimbao. Kunakata. Vakavengu charges through. Just pulled back though. Kunakata, Vala it is! Right underneath the sticks. Referee says no try. The ball went forward. So unfortunate for Army. They thought he was in. But that ball just traveled a wee bit forward for Vala. And the Rabbitohs will breathe a huge sigh of relief. They were certainly under the pump. Kalame looking for work. The Rabbitohs fullback. Save to Dan Mali. Out to the edge here for the Rabbitohs. They lose possession once again. And they won't be pleased with that. Rabbitohs. Infield it goes for the Bears. Kunakata. Melo Kimbao straightens up the attack. Kunakata to Vala, the captain. Gaining some good meters. Nice ball from Vakavengu out to the edge. A chance here for Army. Over they go. We'll just wait for the referee to confirm it. Army already celebrating. Try is given. And what a start here for the Army Bears. They lead by 4. They just trusted their process and went out to the edge. Four nil. Well, this Army side have stunned the Rabbitohs early in this first half. It's 4-0. They just delivered the ball right out to the edge and they were able to get the try in the corner for Raseka Seka. Lingava will try and add the extras here, but they've been able to capitalize off some mistakes from the Rabbitohs side as far as their handling is concerned. The conversion missed by Lingava, but it's a 4-0 in favor of the Bears. Dan Mali, the vice captain, sends it towards the edge, but well placed for the Army Bears to receive that. Ratulelo just lost that ball. So here's a chance for the Rabbitohs. Just 4 points adrift at the moment. Round 5 action from the Vodafone Cup Super 8 coming to you live from Lawangapaki in Singatoka. Glad you could join us as Dan Mali sends it along. Cholame is caught with possession. Mali back in field it goes. A chance here for them. Choeli to Savesaukuru round the back. Nuku caught on that occasion, but they pick up the pace from the base. Nabo. Mali. Savesaukuru out to the edge. A chance here for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs and just out. Unfortunately for Bale Merke. Just went out. And good defense on that occasion from the Matevalu Bears. Scrambling across quickly. Tangila Kimbao. It's got a very high work rate for this Matevalu Bears. Pulirorua. Wakavengu. Here's Nippy. Goes back to Lingava. Goes out. So incorrectly done there by the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. And again, the Ravoravo Bears with an opportunity, already the lead in this game by 4. Lingava will send it out. Not quite there. Mistake there. Chalame for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Good carry from the Rabbitohs. They want it quickly. So just continuing to lay in the tackle from Tangina Kimbao, guilty on that occasion. Slowing it down as Dan sends it out. There's a lot more urgency from this Ravoravo Rabbitohs, trailing by 4 at the moment. Mosese in field. Goes straight to Naulumatua. Elami Mali up in Nambo, trying to muscle his way through. Elami Mali under pressure on that occasion was Nuku. Comes back in field to Apinabo. Here comes the cross kick. Well secured again by the Ravoravo Bears in that corner by Ndavui, but they will have Tangi the Kimbao there for Army. It's a couple of chances for the Rabbitohs, have not yielded any points so far in this first half. Army hanging on to a 4-point lead at the moment. Ratulelo. Kicked up high once again. The chase is on for that ball. Good scurry there from Masese. Naulumatua. In field for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. This defense from Army certainly put pressure on them. Saviso Kuru. Goes back to Dan Mali. This time he kicks it down. Vakadengu shadowing it across. Brings it in for Army. Still going, Vakadengu. He's a fighter. He's small, but he's very courageous. Changes for the Army Bears. On comes Moletawa. As well as Karvaki. So it's still very tight at the moment. Tangila Kimbao. William Devil. Vala. Devil once again. Tangila Kimbao sends it in field. Nice carry once again. Fresh legs on the field. Army almost getting away. And that was a high shot right in front of the referee from Chalame. And he'll be sent off. Looks like Dan Mali's sent off. Well, everything going Army's way at the moment. Vala leads the charge for them. Vala. They've just lost the ball over the try line. So just could not capitalize on that, Army. They have the numerical advantage as well with Dan Mali sent out. Ethan Robinson on the field for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Elami Mali does well. Cholame, Save Saukuru finds a wee bit of a gap. They play it quickly. Cholame once again. Seeing that Army are trying to retreat quickly, the Rabbitohs have stepped up the pace here. Here's the kick from Nolumatua. Well secured at the back there for Army. Just 4 points in it for these two teams. Tangita Kimbao. Chance on the edge here. The offload is good. Oh, just could not hang on, William Devo. In fact, it was Emosi Karvaki. Just could not hang on to the ball. William Devo had made such a good break. And the two replacements showing their worth for this Army team. Chalame up in the bowl. Chalame on the edge. Tulapi Iliapi Nabo it is. So just playing with 12 men on the field right now. Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Ethan Robinson. That ball just traveling a wee bit forward. Unfortunate again for this Ravoravo Rabbitohs side. Haven't really settled into this game. They find themselves trailing. They're without Dan Yaya, their orchestrator, who was sent off. Kick through here by Army. The bounce of the ball goes into the hands of Chalame. Up in the bowl. Save Saukuru. Out to the edge, a chance here. Oh, that ball sailing forward. So that's been the problem for this Ravoravo Rabbitohs side. A couple of balls traveling forward. An uncharacteristic play from them. They're sitting in second position on the points table at the moment with only one loss so far in the competition. They find themselves trailing by 4. Tangida Kimbao, brilliant ball here for the Army Bears. Played quickly by Army and just accelerating through is Davui. Gaining so much ground for this Army Bears team. Again, they played quickly right out to the edge. A chance here for the Army Bears. Boletawa rather, just caught out on the edge there. But so much good work from Army, gaining plenty of ground. Infield it goes. Melo Kimbao, nice short ball there for Vala. The two captains clashing in the middle there. Vakadengu weaving his way through. Vakadengu, he goes over. And Vakadengu finds the try line for Army. Second try for them here. It's 8-0. Well, we know how dangerous he is, the Army fullback. And given the ball that close to the line, he's so elusive. Managed to weave his way through the Rabbitohs defense and score a brilliant try right underneath the sticks to make it easy as well for the conversion attempt. And Lingava has the opportunity to extend the lead. Conversion is good from Lingava. It's 10-0. And Army just capitalizing on the fact that there was just 12 men for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs with Dan Mali sent off. And just as I say that, Mali makes his way back onto the field. So the Rabbitohs are back to their full complement. Mali there preparing for the kickoff here. He sends it long, well secured by Lingava. Devo. There's the halftime hooter. Vakadengu once again, a little grubble along. Vakadengu, the bounce of the ball is kind. He kicks it once again. The chase is on. Almost loses his footing. The ball bounces away from the Army players, but they dive onto it just in time, and it's halftime once again. Watch 2 of round 5 of the Vodafone Cup Super 8. We welcome you in wherever you're joining us from on the FNRL platform. Of course, all compliments to the Lakoyani Media Group. Fantastic weather here in Singatoka. A lot more different to what we experienced last week with the heavy rain. And of course, round 5 was forced to be cancelled as Army again find a way through. A little kick ahead. Vakadengu is ahead of everyone. He kicks it once again, but he's taken out. And let's see what the referee will decide here. I think he was denied the opportunity to score that try. He was in front. He kicked it ahead. And unfortunate for Army, they couldn't quite capitalize on that. But, well, it's been Army in the first half. 2 tries with 1 conversion. 1 try for Seka and Vakavengu. And the conversion from Lingava for their 10 points. And they've stunned this Ravoravo Rabbitohs for a 10-0 lead as Lingava sends it out. A chance for Army again early in the second half as they charge through once again. Let's see what the referee says. So unfortunate again, Army. Well, just like they started the first half, they're certainly storming out of the blocks in this second half. Well, halftime would have given the Rabbitohs the time to discuss the way that they played that first half, and they'll certainly hope to make improvements here in the second half. Mali will send it out. They know they need to be the first team to get points in this second half. They are to get back in this match. Oh. And Army, looks like Poliasim Boletawa, will be sent out. So 12 men on the field for Army. Dan sends it out again. Chance here for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. They had a couple of opportunities in the first half. Unfortunately, they couldn't quite capitalize on it. Ilya Pinambo does well. Leone to Api Nambo, the captain. Apinabo charges through. Apinabo just denied on that occasion. But he went oh so close. Iliapinabo is waiting for it. No, in fact, it's Leone sends it in field. Dan Mali. The switch there for Save Saukuru. Double hits on him. Leone to Dan Mali. Out wide it goes. A chance here for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. They get it done in this second half. We'll wait for the referee. Yes, he says it's all good. Felipe Nakelea. Looked like he claimed that try. But the Bunnies are back in this second half. It's 10-4. Well, their captain Apinabo certainly led the charge for them. And then they were able to swing it out towards the edge to get the try. And then Yaya could reduce the deficit if he ensures that it sails over. No, it doesn't. So it remains 10 points to 4. But the Ravoravo Rabbitohs have taken advantage of the fact that there's only 12 men on the field for Army, with Poliasim Boletawa sent off. So replacement for the Bears, Vala comes in. Lingava sends it down long. Liapi Nambo. Leone. Samuela Nolmatua left behind. Chalame. Leone. Dan sends it up high. The chase is on. Vakavengu didn't quite get there. Came off the hands. So it's the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Dan sends it out quickly. They've picked up the intensity and pace in this second half. Apinabo will charge through himself. Almost there. Leone. Infield it goes. Leone to Dan. Still going Dan. He's finally taken down by Vala, the army captain. Goes out to the edge. A chance here. Save Sokuru gets the second try here for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. And they make it look all so easy. The huge Ravoravo Rabbitohs forwards working hard, and Save Sokuru claiming the second try here for them. They've certainly closed the deficit. It's 10-8. And if Dan Yaya is successful with this, they'll be locked at 10-all. Well, whatever was said to them at halftime, it's certainly paying dividends. 2 quick tries. And a conversion to come, and they could draw level with the Bears. Dan Yaya just misses it. So the Bears with the slender lead at the moment, 10-8, round 5 of the Vodafone Cup Super 8 here at Lawanga Park in Singatoka. Remember, there's 2 more exciting matches to come. The Nandera Panthers will take on the Vusu Raiders, and then the Police Sharks will meet the only unbeaten side in the competition, the Saro Dragons. Chalame with some footwork there, the Ravoravo Rabbitohs fullback. They've come back within 2 points in this second half, showing plenty of character. And Olmatua does well for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Leone charging up on the short side. In field for Leone, Ethan Robinson. Savisokuru, a little kick through. Goes over the head of Vakavengu, he turns, and it's a wee bit of a juggle. Tries to evade the Ravoravo Rabbitohs coming across quickly. And they are under pressure, the Army Bears. Infield it comes. Out to the edge. And referee saw that, a late charge. So unnecessary play from the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. The Bears had kicked it downfield, and then there was a late charge on the kick up. It was still down on the ground, receiving some attention, yeah. Lingavan sends it out, and looks like Burevia is all right. Ratilelo. Chance here for the Bears. Good carry from Bulirorua. Goes out to Melo Kimbao. Burevia, the switch. Oh, that looked high from Nambo. Chance here, Vakavengu out to the edge, a nice ball. Flags are not up. They're already celebrating on that edge. We'll just wait for the referee to confirm it. Try given. And the Army Bears have a successful raid in Ravoravo territory. They come up with a try. It's 14-8. They sent it to that edge, and Tangida Kimbao was instrumental in getting that ball across. $14-8 is conversion from out wide for Lingaba. He misses it, But it's the Army Bears that maintain the lead in this match. It was 10-0 at halftime. It's now 14-8 with Army still in the lead. Changes for them as Seri Vonatambua comes on. And changes too for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Tails are up. Army. Bulirorua. Bravia. Wakadengu. Wakadengu receiving attention on the ground. He was trying to evade a couple of tackles. And Nambo just sort of landed on him again. Ratuilelo for the Army Bears. (14-8) at the moment. Melo Kimbao. Melo Kimbao to Vala. Wakadengu. Ball and all tackle from Naulu Matua. Wakadengu once again. Here comes the high ball. Good challenge for it, but they're under pressure in their own line, so they'll have a return kick. Good pressure from the Army Bears. Dan sends it deep past the halfway mark. Vala picks it up for the Army Bears. Accelerates through, bumps one off. The Army skipper. Kunakata. Wakadengu. Melo Kimbao. So unfortunate for Army. It's 14-8. And when you think of the scores at the moment, Ravoravo Rabbitohs have only lost one match in 4 rounds, whereas the Army Bears have lost 3 matches and won only 1 match so far in the competition. So there's a huge difference with these 2 teams. But at the moment, it's the Bears that are in the lead. 14-8. Danyaya. Good defense from Vala and Melo Kimbao, Saviso Kuru. They're disappointed with that. So incorrect play of the ball. Ratilelo. Melo Kimbao. Vala. The switch is good for this Army team. Vala. Nice short ball there. Last ball for Army. They need to capitalize on this. Here comes Vakavengu. Puts the ball up, but it goes right out. So the Ravoravo Rabbitohs, they lose possession, uncharacteristic from the Rabbitohs. Plays 8 as the Mate Valu Bears with another opportunity here. Vakavengu, short ball there for Tangida Kimbao, who's back on the field of play. Vakavengu accelerates through, chance here on the edge. The defense comes across quickly. Lingava is waiting for it. Back in field for Vakavengu. The Army Bears with wealth of possession at the moment. Goes to Vala. Almost there, the captain leading by example. Melakimba sends it to Vakavengu. Nice ball here, little chip kick over the top. And the bounce of the ball just favors the Rabbitohs, but they'll be forced with a return kick here. So they are certainly piling on the pressure, the Bears. Dan Yaya sends it to the back. It's the Bears that charge upfield once again. Nice ball there for Tangida Kimbao. The change of direction is good for the Army Bears. Almost there. No. They're stacked to the right. Tangida Kimbao loses possession. Unfortunate. He just took his eye off it. So it was an opportunity for Army to extend their lead. Just wasn't really expecting that ball. Tangida Kimbao. The Rabbitohs have an opportunity here, but they've got a long, long way to go. As Dan Yaya helps them along. Save Sokuru. The change of direction is good from the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Good play there from Leone. Dan Yaya, Save Sokuru to the back it goes. Over the top. A chance here for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. A kick through. Vakavengu's back there for them. Just toys with the opposition. But good pressure on that occasion from the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Chasing the lead at the moment. Lingava. Straight down to Dan. The Ravoravo Rabbitohs looking for a chance here. Noel Matua did well. Good carry from the Rabbitohs. They're inching their way closer. The Rabbitohs. Well, they'll be down to a man short. Apinabo, the captain, tries to crash over, not quite there. Dan Yaya, short ball there for Save Sokuru. Dan Yaya, up in the ball, right underneath the sticks. The captain gets it done. clever play from Dan Yaya. Went one direction and his captain on the switch right underneath the sticks to make it easy for the conversion attempt. But that's the reply that the Rabbitohs were looking for. It's 14-12. Dan Yaya doesn't miss from that close. We're locked at 14-all. Well, they've been patient. The Ravoravo Rabbitohs, they were down 10-0 at halftime. And they've clawed their way back to level the scores here at 14-all. Testament to their composure and their determination to get themselves back. And they capitalized on the fact that there was only 12 players on the field for the Army Bears, with a player sent off. Oh, and that's not the kind of play they would want at the moment. Ravoravo, they've just given the Army Bears yet another opportunity here, close to the line. Borevia, Vala. They go to the short side. Lingava charges through and he's just caught there. Borevia, short ball. Army working hard. Last ball though. They'll need to capitalize on this. Lingava with a kick up high. They get up high, comes off Army hands. Oh, unfortunate for Army. Dan Yaya plays it quickly, he sends it out. Well, we're in a situation where the two teams are locked at 14-all. That was a huge hit. They've picked up the pace, haven't they? The Ravoravo Rabbitohs. Ballet Merke is back on the field. They're playing it quickly, Leone. Leone once again, Dan. A little grubber long and it's picked up by Army. Lingava. Tangivaki Bao charging through. Lingava. Oh, nice fend off, 2, 3, still going, and then finally brought down. That was a good carry from Talemai Papalangi, who's back on the field of play for Army. Lingava sends it out as Army have a chance to break this deadlock. Ravoravo. Always leading the charge for them. Bravia. Bulirorua. Bravia again to Bakavengu. Bravia to Talemai Papalangi. A little grubber along, but Dan picks it up. Almost broke free. To 14 all in this second match. Leone, huge hit on him from Tangi Vakimbao. Cholame, in fact, that was. Some huge hits coming in from the Army Bears. Save Saukuru sends it along to Apinabo. Nice short ball there. Oh, around the corner. Just couldn't hang on. Oh, a lot to play for both these teams. Army chasing only their second win in the competition. For the Ravoravo Rabbitohs, they'll hope for their fourth win in the competition as Vakavengu steps through. Is always so elusive. Lingava wants it quickly. Tangida Kimbao. Good carry from the Bears at the moment. Lingava. Vala is there in support. Right out wide. Oh, unfortunately, goes to nobody. So unfortunate mistake from the Army Bears. And the two teams remain locked at 14 all. Both teams working hard, trying to break the deadlock at the moment. Well, that looked a bit high. Nice change of direction. Bali Merke. Apinabo. They lose possession. Illegal strip though. Dan sends it out. Cholame. Iliapi Nabong. Just short. Cholame, long one in field. Melo Kimba leads the charge on defense for Army. Infield it goes, out wide, they've got the numbers there, if they can send it along. A chance here on the edge for the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. They'll be the first team to break the deadlock. try is given, and they really just stretched the defense on that occasion, seeing that they had plenty of numbers out wide. They get the try to take the lead. 18-14. Brilliant from the Ravoravo Rabbitohs. As I mentioned earlier, they just maintained their composure despite being down 10-0 at halftime. They worked their way back. It was 14-all at one stage, but they now have broken clear. Dan Yaya with a conversion attempt. He raises the flags. It's 20-14. So that try from Mosese conversion from Yaya, and it's 20-14. The Army Bears find themselves trailing for the first time in this match. Can they come back? Lingava. Iliapi Nambo. There's the full-time Huta. And Chalame just toying with the opposition. It's heartbreak here for the Army Bears, chasing only their second win in the competition. But the Ravoravo Rabbitohs show plenty of character. Coming back from a 10-0 deficit, they drew the match at 14-all, and they just